We are live, everybody. We're going live. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Last Night Productions. I'm the host, Carlos. With me today, I got my good pal Ian, Christian, and Roman. Wait, Roman? Oh,
It's
all
down
right,
there.
we're back.
Hard
We're
on
back.
camera.
He's over there
He's
somewhere.
down there.
We're here with the weekly update today. We're gonna talk about what we've been watching. Some recommendations for those at home waiting to find out what to watch from the boys. Let's get into it, guys. Let's start with Christian. Christian, what you been watching, man?
I binged all of the new Cobra Kai season yesterday, and it was great. So
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have been watching that. Have you guys seen Cobra Kai? I know you have, Ian.
I hear
I
good
haven't
things.
seen. I still need to. Is it season? Is this season 5, the new one?
Yeah.
So I need to finish the last 2 episodes of season 4, and then I'll be caught up. Well, and then I need to watch season 5.
Yeah.
I've always heard it's good, but
Oh yeah,
just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah,
it's a lot, but it's good.
If you like Karate Kid, you'll probably like the show. So
There's no Jackie Chan or is it Jaden Smith?
Yeah.
No Jaden Smith.
Yeah.
Where's the Jaden Smith?
Can't imagine why.
Yeah, it's great though. It's crazy how they made that work, man. Because it's like you have this show that's a sequel to the Karate Kid franchise, and it's like a YouTube. It was starting out as a YouTube Red series.
That's right.
That's right.
And
yeah.
then they switched it to Netflix because
it was Red. Is that even a thing anymore? Sorry to interrupt.
Ooh, that's
I have no
question.
idea.
I don't think so.
I
don't know.
Is it YouTube Plus now?
YouTube Plus.
Just all lumped in with premium, maybe.
YouTube,
yeah, it might be YouTube Premium.
Negative, YouTube minus.
Depending on what you're watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
not seeing anything, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's nuts, man. Like, it's the last fucking thing that you would expect to be making a sequel show about, and they do it, and it works somehow.
Yeah,
it's pretty weird, but cool.
It's
good.
Like
weird in a good way. But yeah, been watching that. Been keeping up with House of the Dragon.
So, is that good so far?
I'm liking it still. Yeah,
we gotta talk about that one of these days and like maybe review it because I don't know if I'm enjoying it. I think like I'm invested in everything, but like the content is pretty heavy content.
It's weird because there's like time jumps in between episodes, like big time jumps. So you'll start an episode sometimes and be like, oh, okay, this happened now. Like,
I do like that. Yeah, that's pretty clever.
Yeah, so you'll have to like kind of be really like etched in on it.
Is it the same characters like 50 years later? Or
it's a prequel.
Right,
like
yeah.
A year or two later.
But I mean, like, so when they're time jumping, they're doing like years at a time, or is it hundreds of years? Because isn't it 1,000 years before?
It's like
Game of Thrones?
300 years before the events of Game of Thrones, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, but the time jumps it's not like 10, 15. It's like a couple years, maybe.
Oh, gotcha. So the same actors and everything. They're not doing the Mia Goth thing where they're playing multiple, American Horror Story or.
Although I did hear, because we're on episode 5, Christian?
Yeah, 5 was the latest one.
Yeah, so I heard episode 6 we're gonna time jump like significantly, and they're gonna actually have new actors that look way older. Yeah, kind of interesting.
That will be new.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
my cat.
It's cool so far. Oh, the cat.
Oh, the cat. Oh, the cat.
Oh, Beeb's making his appearance.
Yeah.
Special guest.
He's like, you're recording without me? What is your scrap?
Yeah. Get me in the picture.
He knows.
He wants to be in the pictures.
Exactly. You gotta put that cat in the pictures, man. You gotta focus on where he was, what he was doing.
My cats are camera shy. I gotta pull them into frame probably. And they'll scratch me and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like that's how most cats are. Probably they're more kind of skittish.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, when we're talking about what's it called, the new Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like the heavy content, like there's a lot of sexual content and there's like incest scenes, and it's a lot.
Sounds
It's
like
a
usual
lot
Game of Thrones to me.
That's
for my
not
Sunday night. I'm trying to relax here.
Yeah, Sundays are for
You're like-
relaxing. I'm not trying to see a sister and cousin get it on.
Brother
Yeah.
and sister.
No brother and sister yet. Just
Whoa.
cousins. Just cousins for now, boys.
For
Oh
now.
gosh.
They're saving the big guns for later. I see. Okay.
Yeah. Well, they brought out the big guns in the original show.
Yeah.
The
'cause
first episode.
that was his brother and sister, right?
Yeah, Cersei and Jamie.
Yeah. Yes. Jimmy Whisper. Yeah.
Is that the very first episode when he pushes
Probably.
Bran out the window?
Yep.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
They had the brother and
That's
sister.
how that's how the episode ends.
You're
Right.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool.
That's pretty heavy too.
Yeah.
That was fun watching. I wish I could watch Game of Thrones for the first time again. At least the first few seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good time for me.
Hmm.
Overall, are you enjoying the House of the Dragons, Christian? Would you recommend it?
Yeah, I would. I don't like it better than regular Game of Thrones, obviously, but I still think it's quality. If you're into that world and you want to see more stuff happening going on in different time periods, I would check it out.
Kings and
Whoever's
queens, dragons.
Yeah, it's dragons. It's all about the target.
Incest, yeah.
It's weird seeing another family like in charge at King's Landing.
Mm.
Yeah. Not the Lannisters.
Yeah, I mean they're still just as fucked up, I guess, if not more, but still weird.
Yeah, because that's another thing from the first season of Game of Thrones is Daenerys' brother and him being all crazy and power hungry and
Yeah,
eventually
I mean,
getting the gold on him or whatever it is. The
crown.
money.
crown for a king.
Yeah. Yeah. Those Targaryens.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Targaryens. Roman, what have you been watching?
Not that much. Let's see. I just rewatched Ponyo. It's a Studio Ghibli or Ghibli.
I've never seen that.
It's cute. It's like it's kind of like a take on Little Mermaid.
Oh, okay.
Which I guess is
Interesting.
topical. But yeah, I mean, I like that movie a lot. It's a kids movie though. It's cute.
Right.
It's probably not as high spirited away, but you know, it's really visually so pretty. All those Studio Ghibli movies are.
Yeah, I've heard good stuff about it.
Yeah.
Did you show it to your kid?
Yeah, she was watching it a little bit. You know, she's still too young to really. They actually say
Right.
she's not supposed to watch TV, but whoops. Yeah, no, but she, you know, the colors are so bright and like fascinating. That's one thing.
Yeah.
I haven't seen much about the Little Mermaid. I know there's like bullshit, like controversy about race and stuff, but I did see the trailer, and the whole time I was just thinking, like, it looks so dark. Like,
Yeah.
The people or the
Jesus, that's funny. Very risque. No,
I'm sorry, I
the
couldn't
light,
resist.
you know, like I guess
Oh.
you know if you want to be
Lighting.
factual, she's at the bottom of the ocean, it's dark or whatever. But no, like you know, the animated movie is so visually like colorful, kind of like Pearl. You know how Pearl was.
Yeah,
very,
I
like,
just-
technicolor-y.
I don't get these live action remakes.
That's my thing. Like they did it with what, like Mulan,
Aladdin, Lion.
yeah.
Did they do it with Lion King?
They did.
Yeah,
Lion
John
King.
Favreau made that one.
Oh, that's a Favreau. Oh, I didn't even know
It's
that.
just
I know
like,
it's
what's
Beyonce.
the point? Like, because it's
I
the
haven't-
same. It's the same thing. It's the same
Money.
movie, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but
I haven't
it's
even
live
seen
action.
most of them.
It's like, why don't you just like put the old movie back in theaters?
That
So
would
they did
make
Jaws.
more money.
We watched Jaws. That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
You guys gonna see Avatar? You gonna see Avatar again?
I don't think so.
I saw
Yeah.
the re-release that. I'm like, why?
think so.
I know it's. I understand it's a
Yeah.
beautiful movie, but it's just. It's
Yeah.
like 3 hours long, and it's.
Yeah.
My buddy Emilio wants to go rewatch it before the second film comes out, so I'm gonna go with them.
Yeah.
You guys aren't
Like
down with
IMAX or
the
something.
Avatar?
No.
James Cameron in general nowadays. I don't know.
I remember we talked about this when we did Terminator. I said, like,
Yeah,
I was
we
like,
probably did.
you know, is James Cameron underrated? You know, like one of those YouTube
No.
clickbait.
Uh,
And
No.
you know, Ian, you pointed out he hasn't had a good movie in like 25 years, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, but
30 years, 25. Yeah. So
Have
a
it-
long time.
you gotta somewhat at least like respect Avatar for the money it made. It, made a shit ton of money.
Well, that's the thing. Titanic this is the same
Exactly,
thing,
yeah.
as, but I can't. I'd rather watch Avatar over Titanic probably.
Oh, for sure, for sure. It's just
I
generic.
can't stand Titanic.
Avatar's just generic.
So is Titanic.
Dances
That's
with
the
Wolves,
thing.
man.
Titanic
Yeah,
is just
so
3
common.
hours to watch a fucking boat sink. It's like what a waste of time. Ugh.
The second half
a
is
love
better
story.
than the first half. I'll give it that.
Yeah, well,
and it's just the whole end. Like, I know the internet's made fun of it endlessly, but there's a reason why. The ending is ridiculous.
yeah,
It's just so silly.
Yeah.
pretty dumb.
Ugh.
Yeah, bad writing.
It's
been
75 years.
Yeah, 75
Right.
years, 76 years.
Yeah. But other than that, man, yeah, Ponyo. There was something else I watched. I don't know, but I think that was last week. I just been so busy this week, haven't had much time to watch anything.
I can't relate.
A bunch of nature shows. I have a bunch of nature shows on, and like YouTube videos of like ambiance stuff, because I haven't been able to really pay attention. But my mind's like, you got to have something visual, So I don't know. Yeah, Planet Earth. I was showing the baby today. I'm like, yeah, check this out. There's animals, and it's like crocodiles tearing shit apart, and like, I'm like, maybe let's switch back to Ponyo.
It's X all over again.
The ambulances will have to wait their turn.
Yeah, that's just nature for you, I guess.
Yep.
It's ruthless. But yeah, no, I'm pretty light on my viewing this week.
Well, we didn't do a show last week, right? Like a mid show.
No, we didn't.
See, that's why, because I think I started pulling stuff I was watching last week too, Carlos, when we were talking about what we've been watching before the show started.
Yeah.
What have you been watching, Ian?
Well, it's funny. So I didn't tell you this, Carlos. I almost forgot. It was funny on Saturday when I think you and Carlos and Roman, you both said like, yeah, I don't really plan on watching X anytime soon. So I watched it again Sunday because
nice.
my roommate put it on. He bought it digitally, and we were gonna watch it Friday. He was gonna watch it with me, but I forget what he had to. I think he had to like work or something. His schedules and I don't align very much, but he put it on Sunday, and I rewatched it again. And yeah, I still like those two movies a decent amount. It was cool seeing like, and then watching Pearl and then going back to X.
Yeah,
it was pretty.
Yeah, did you catch anything on that watch through?
Kinda, yeah.
Now that you watched Pearl?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. There's stuff I realized too, like days later,
Yeah,
that made me think like, oh, that's pretty cool. That's a cool connection, this and that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like them. They're fun movies. They're really cool. Oh, Susie's
I
here.
would-
Hey, what's up, Susie?
Yeah, I would probably watch both of them.
Say,
On when we did our show on, Saturday, I was fresh off viewing, and then now like here we are on Wednesday. I'm like, man, I'd watch those movies again. They're pretty good.
Yeah. I like them a lot. All these guys I watch on YouTube were talking about Pearl, and they've been saying, everyone's really liking it.
Yeah,
Like I haven't heard a bad thing.
it's good. I got them
Yeah.
like right about here. I
Yeah.
think I said it in the show, but X maybe just a smidge.
So it's like the same. Like some people are saying they prefer X, some people are saying they prefer Pearl. I think it's just personal preference when you get down to it.
Just what you go for.
Exactly.
But they're both good,
'Cause-
and they're so similar but distinct, which is cool.
Yeah, yeah, and that's kind of neat too. That it wasn't just the same movie again with Pearl. It told its own story, which was cool.
I'm excited for Maxine, definitely.
I know, me too. Yeah, hopefully that comes out soon.
I gotta see Pearl and X both. I think I'm gonna watch Pearl first
Oh, okay.
and then X.
I did that. I liked it.
Yeah, and I'll see Maxine.
I stand by that. I'm glad I did not do that because I don't think I would have liked Pearl as much. I would have been like, I don't know.
That's how I approach Star Wars. So, I would say to somebody, watch the original trilogy first, and then if you really want to, watch the other stuff after that. So I get that.
That's what I did.
Like,
I haven't even seen all the prequels, but I did watch.
Keep it that way. But
I saw one. I liked it actually.
you like
Phantom Menace is good.
Phantom
Phantom Menace is good.
And this is pod racing.
Jeez.
Oh, Carlos.
It's a
There's
good
always a
movie.
bigger fish. Did someone order the fish?
Did someone order
Somebody
the
ordered
bigger
the bigger
fish?
Did someone order? Some Liam Neeson comes in after Michael Rappaport's. Did someone order a bigger fish?
He should have done that in Obi-Wan when he shows
You
up.
should
At
have
the
done that
end.
in Deep Blue Sea. Those came out the same summer.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
He's like, "We're the bigger fish. We made way more money than you. Take that, Deep Blue
Yeah.
Sea."
Come here, boo.
Yeah, we were talking. I told Carlos I was watching a lot of the Police Academy movies because I've been on a Steve Gutenberg kick. And you got pictures. You got pictures. Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
What in
those
the world?
movies. Those
Guy in the middle
movies-
reminds me of Chop Top. A little bit.
I could see that. Yeah, that's the legendary comedian Bobcat Goldthwait.
Oh, it is?
And, yeah,
Doesn't even look like him.
that was my introduction to Bobcat Goldthwait with these movies. I like that you got the German poster for 3. That's cool.
I didn't even realize that
Der
till now.
Dritt, der Beast. Und keiner kann sie bremsen.
I know.
Von Dokun.
I know Bobcat Goldthwait from Scrooged as like the
Yeah,
little
he's funny in
plucky
that.
Tiny Tim.
Yeah, he's funny in that.
The workplace shooter, Tiny
Yeah,
Tim.
exactly.
Yeah.
We should talk about that come Christmas time. That's a good movie.
That's a good one.
That's a good
Was it you
movie.
that says that's like your family's tradition to watch that, Ian? Or?
No, we did one year.
Oh, okay.
I would
Somebody-
like we
somebody I know.
always watch like Christmas Story and Christmas Vacation and like all. That's the thing. Like I've been getting like last year, I was just like, we put on something new. Like I was just it's kind of old, just watching the same shit like year after year.
Have you guys
Yeah,
seen
buddy.
this Silent Night, Deadly Night 2?
Yeah, no,
I
we
want
should
to.
talk. I have
too.
them right over there. I'm looking
I
at
haven't
them
seen
right there. We should watch. We should review those. These are amazing.
I really want to watch that and the second one.
This guy I watch on YouTube's like good friends with the Garbage Day guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He looks like I always forget his name, man. Ferris Bueller. He looks like Ferris Bueller to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
At least
Okay.
in that little scene, like Garbage Day.
Okay.
I forget.
He's
Ferris
got.
Bueller's
I don't
name.
know why. Like nowadays, he has like a really thick Midwestern accent, and I think he's from there. I forget his name is. Oh, what's his? It's Eric. Eric Freeman.
Is he from Illinois?
I think he's
something?
from Minnesota.
He could have been in
No,
Argo.
he's from North Carolina, but he like nowadays he talks with like a heavy Midwestern accent. It's funny. I don't know how
That's
that
great.
happened, but
That happened with my dad when he moved to the West Coast. Apparently, my family says he had
started
like
talking
super
with a
strong.
Midwestern accent after he moved to the West Coast.
No, well, because he's from New York. My family would say he had a very strong New York accent, and then he
No,
moved to the West Coast and
I mean, that was
he like
a
lost
joke.
it.
You're
You're a joke.
washed, and he doesn't have it no more.
He's like, "What's up, dude?"
Hey.
Hang ten.
He became a
bro.
fucking hippie.
That's what California does to you.
Yeah, he got all.
Did you, Ian? How many of the police academies did you watch? How many are there?
So I watched 2 earlier this year just because I was bored one day,
Mhm.
and I hadn't seen them in like 20 years. I've seen the first one. I didn't rewatch. I actually ended up buying a box set of all. There's 7 of those fucking movies. I stopped after 4 because Steve Gutenberg stopped being in them after 4.
Mhm.
Yes, Susie, I have seen Black Christmas. We've all seen Black Christmas, right?
Yeah, I think we reviewed it.
Have I seen it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
Did
know.
we watch it one time when I was very?
Oh, that was
I
the
don't know.
review with John and Roman and Ian.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh.
we
I
watched
know
it a
that
long
was
time ago.
that was. But we should redo that
Last
too.
Christmas. We watched it last Christmas.
We did, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good
Yeah,
one to
that's one of
redo.
my
I like that one a
favorites.
lot.
I
You
did
know?
too. It's a slasher classic.
It truly is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I still think that the guy on the phone like creeps me out. Makes
Oh
my skin
yeah,
crawl.
it's pretty creepy
Voice.
shit. Yeah.
The voice is. You know?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a great movie.
Yeah.
Um,
no shortage of like Christmas horror movies. We
I
could
know
watch.
there's a lot, and they're pretty fun.
And more come out every year.
Yeah, I know. Mark likes what's that one, Krampus.
Yeah, I've never seen it, but I heard.
I
good
tried
things.
watching it, and I was like, eh. Wait, was it Mark that likes Krampus, or am I don't know. Mark, if you don't like Krampus, I
Krampus.
apologize. But yeah, there's a decent amount. There's more too. Jack Frost. You guys ever seen Jack Frost?
No.
No, it's on Shudder right
one?
now. I almost watched it the other day.
The Michael Keaton Jack Frost, of course. No.
there,
Okay.
there actually are a couple.
Those movies came out like the same year. Like it's
The
so
family
bizarre.
friendly one and the
Yeah.
Shannon Elizabeth one.
I remember seeing both, like, because I had the Michael Keaton one on VHS. I remember watching it a decent amount, but I remember seeing the horror one like at Blockbuster and being so confused.
Me
I
too.
bet.
I was like,
Yeah.
what the hell's going on here?
That's funny.
I
This
only
is the
remember
Jack
the Michael
Frost guy,
Keaton
though.
one.
The
You said Shannon Elizabeth?
That's the only good part about it. A lot of people like it. I'm not a big fan, but she's the best part of that movie.
I believe it.
Yeah,
That movie looks really bad.
She gets killed by the snowman in a bathtub.
Oh no.
Yeah, that scene's on YouTube. It's disturbing.
I think the snowman's carrot nose goes in a certain area.
Oh, that's how they do it.
Probably wouldn't want it.
Like the
Susie's fan of Jack Frost.
hair
A lot of
straightener
people
from-
are. I don't know what it was. I just couldn't really get into it. They made a second one where he's like in the Bahamas or somewhere tropical.
What?
Or something.
How does that work?
How does any of that? How the fuck does a snowman kill someone?
Well, yeah, that's true. But you're in the Bahamas. You got to have a little bit of science to your plot.
It's a serial killer, and he gets like infused with some kind of liquid nitrogen, and that's what makes him the snowman. I don't know.
That's what the thumbnail looks like.
Roman, you said it's on Shudder.
Yeah, or it could just be on Amazon, but it's
Okay.
somewhere.
Well, if it's anywhere, I mean, I would say watch it. Just just if it intrigues you at all, just just see what you think. I mean, it's worth it for the Shannon Elizabeth scene. I'll tell you that much. So there's that.
Yeah,
It's like
it gives me the same energy as Uncle Sam. I know you saw that one.
Yeah.
Kind of like a comedy horror.
Every time I have to
Holiday themed. Yeah. There it is.
You guys see that? Is that coming up?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
Dude,
He
4th
wants
of
to-
July next
he
year.
wants
That
to
should
be
be a
dead.
thing.
We'll do that next year. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice.
And then for St. Patrick's Day, we got to do The Fugitive.
Oh, I thought you were
I
going to
was
say
gonna
the
say
I thought you were going to say Leprechaun.
Or the
Wait,
Leprechaun.
why Fugitive on St. Patrick's Day?
Because there's a St. Patrick's Day parade in the movie, and he goes undercover in it.
Oh, okay.
Or not
I forgot
undercover.
about-
He like goes in disguise and he puts on
I
a
forgot
little hat.
about that. I'm down.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
It is.
Let my cat out.
First time I saw it was on TV.
I remember. I think I saw parts of it on TV growing up. I didn't see it until like high school, all the way through.
Is that Harrison Ford Fugitive?
Oh yeah. It's like when I think of like non-Harrison Ford, like Han Solo, Indiana Jones, I think of that, Air Force One, and like the Jack Ryan movies he did.
Donald, it was a movie.
It's one of my favorite movies. Oh, he's a great president, Harrison Ford.
Yeah, if that happened in real life, that's what I would do. Yeah.
Get off my plane.
Joe Biden, he wouldn't do that. He's a loser. Don't even talk to me.
Exactly. His grandmother baked some cookies. Come on. What a loser. And
Playing
Albuquerque.
at grandma's.
Yeah. What a loser. But yeah. Oh man, I already forgot what I told Carl. I watched Twister, that '90s hit film Twister for the first time.
That's from
watched,
the 90s?
Yeah, I watched part of it yesterday and the rest today when I got home from work.
I used to think that was from like 2005 or something.
No, it's
I thought it was like Day
1990
After Tomorrow era.
1996. No, because there were a lot of like movies like that in the 90s too, like Dante's Peak and Deep Impact and Armageddon, those disaster movies.
Oh.
That had a pretty big
Y2K fever, maybe.
90s. Yeah.
96 for Twister.
Yeah. I was on a Michael Crichton
Yeah.
kick also after along with my Steve Gutenberg kick. And Michael Crichton wrote Twister. So I was like, oh, I'll give this a watch, and it's fine.
Yeah.
It's a bad Twister.
What would you
It's about the weather.
Yeah.
It's a movie about the weather.
Meteorologists love this movie.
Yeah. I'm sure they do. I'm
What's
sure
No
it inspired
Sharknado.
many a 90s kid to grow up to be a meteorologist.
Yeah. Once I saw Twister, I knew I wanted to be a tornado chaser.
Yeah, jeez.
What is it, like an action or
Yeah, sure.
yeah.
There, it's you want to talk
Thriller.
about bad CGI. There's some bad. There's a
Oh,
part where
really?
a cow's blowing around in the wind. and
Oh,
it's
that's funny.
dude, it's not look good. It's not hold up. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. Bill Paxton is like the lead role with him and Helen Hunt. That's how I knew Twister, like in Goldmember, Fat Bastard's like, Here's one of my favorite Helen Hunt movies, Twister, and he proceeds to twist the guy's genitals. But
That's right.
yeah, it's cool to see Bill Paxton in a lead role. He was never like a lead role guy, which is a bummer because I always really liked Bill Paxton.
Yeah, he's got like lead role,
Yeah,
gravitas.
he's like a Bruce Campbell. Like he just never really was. Like Bruce Campbell's only like a lead in the Evil Dead movies, but in mainstream Hollywood, he like no one ever really thought much of him, which is kind of a bummer.
Shame.
Yeah, it's it was on HBO Max. It's like why not? It's fine.
Why not?
It's better than other '90s hits. I'll tell you that. For me,
Nice.
yeah.
Did
Carlos,
we, did,
what are you gonna say?
I was gonna ask what Carlos has been watching.
Yeah,
What
same.
have I been watching, dude?
Well, I think
today?
your background is a hint at one.
Oh
or
yeah,
two of them.
yeah. I've been catching up on Clerks. I've been going back and watching the original Clerks from '94.
Nice.
A good one. It's actually pretty good.
Oh yeah, Clerks is
Oh.
that's a classic.
Yeah, I think it was Kevin Smith's first movie that he ever directed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's all shot in black and white. It's all in the convenience store, and it's just a bunch of I don't know if you call them kids, but young people just working at the convenience store, doing shenanigans, having relationships with girls, and breaking up, and old people dying in the bathroom, jerking
Yeah,
off.
That's
Oh, man.
it's so,
Jerking
so
off in a
great.
gas station bathroom. Boy.
Yeah,
Well, convenience is a convenience store.
convenience store. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get it straight.
There's a difference. There's more class in a convenience store.
Yeah.
More class, less gas. Come on.
Oh yeah.
But they made it on like a shoestring budget. It was like $25,000 or something like that.
Yeah,
Wow.
And
he had
it
to
was
sell
like-
like his whole comic book collection and stuff.
Oh,
That's right,
really?
I've heard that.
I
Yeah.
heard. Yeah.
I guess
Um,
that's where Kevin Smith worked too, at the convenience
Right,
store. So that's
right,
how he
yeah,
was able to use it.
It's pretty cool.
The same one they filmed at?
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
funny.
Yeah.
Guerrilla filmmaking.
The one guy works at the video store next door. And then
Oh,
the
like in
guy,
real life?
well, no. Like the character,
Oh,
the guy
yeah.
in the backwards hat works at the video store, and then the guy opposite of him works at the convenience store.
Yeah. Yeah, but the writing's really good in this one. The
Yeah.
acting, maybe it's not the best acting in the world
Yeah.
because they're just like local actors and students probably. But a lot of the lines in the dialogue are actually really good.
Yeah, no, definitely.
That's our intro to Jay and Silent Bob, right?
Yeah.
Clerks.
That's where it all started.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
ended up. I don't know. Would you say they eclipsed Clerks in terms of like impact?
I couldn't say. The only Clerks type movie I've ever seen is Jay and Silent Bob. So
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, you see Mallrats. I remember watching Mallrats.
Oh
with you
yeah,
back in
I've
school.
seen Mallrats as well. Long
That's my
time
favorite.
ago.
That's my favorite Kevin Smith movie.
Really?
Yeah. by
Nice.
far.
I gotta watch that again. I haven't watched that since high school. Did we turn it on in my room one time?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think that was the last time I watched it. I remember being entertained.
I was reading
it's a
on
hilarious movie.
I was reading on Wikipedia that Dante, the main character in Clerks, the original ending was that some guy was going to rob the store and shoot him in the head and kill him.
I have a cut of that movie where that's the ending.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
That's
I think it's
awesome.
on the Blu-ray or the DVD. You can watch it like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they made him cut it when they got it picked up for distribution, which is
Yeah.
It's a better way to end the movie. That's just a weird way to end it.
It's super cynical to end it with him dying,
Yeah,
kind of
it's-
like what's the Adam Sandler film, Uncut Gems?
Oh, okay.
That's how they
That
end
is
that
the
one
point,
too.
though.
Right.
He
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
played too fast and loose.
Exactly. Yeah. He was
True.
loose and he
Yeah.
drank. He's nothing but a loose gambler.
Yeah, that scene that's a good impactful, sudden death scene
Yeah.
that you don't expect.
Oh,
A la
Yeah.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
We saw it at the tower, didn't we?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't. I unfortunately didn't get to see that in theaters. I wish I did.
Oh,
It was a
same.
Netflix
I
movie,
got
wasn't
the-
it? Maybe
Yeah,
they
in
probably
fact-
did a theater release too with it.
Uncut Gems?
Yeah. I saw it at the Tower Theater. So
Nice. That's cool.
I got
That's a cool place.
Cri-
to see.
Criterion.
Oh, nice. Good. One of Adam Sandler's like better dramatic roles that I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's when he's giving a shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly. Yeah, I need to crack that open sometime and rewatch it.
Yeah,
I also watched Clerks 2 from 2006
nice.
today.
It's the one
I
where
was-
the guy
Ooh.
I
is
was
like,
this-
"Here's the first Lord of the Rings."
Yeah, that's a great
Yeah, yeah.
conversation. Yeah. I was this close to seeing that movie in the drive-in. I was this
Oh,
close.
really?
What happened?
That
Back in
close.
2006?
Yeah. I don't we were my mom, my brother and I and our mom and our mom's friend and I think our mom's friend's son. And yeah, I forget how we didn't end up seeing it. I think they were like well, I don't know, it's rated R. Maybe that's not a good idea. I was like, no, like we were like this close to buying the tickets.
Damn,
But yeah.
brutal.
My childhood in a nutshell, dude.
It's
I was
pretty
this
close,
close.
but pretty close, but no cigar. But,
I was that close to seeing Tropic Thunder with you guys.
oh
Or
yeah, that's
whoever.
right. I forgot about that.
And my mom was like, "You can't
Yeah.
see this."
Yeah, that's a
Bummer.
great movie.
It is.
Did you like Clerks too?
I liked Clerks 2. It's not as good as the first one.
Yeah, I agree. I still like it though. It's still fun.
Yeah, it's fun to hang out with the characters again. I really
Yeah.
like the two main characters.
I don't know. I think I've seen it since working in a fast food environment. I think I was like, yeah, I can kind of relate to this
Yeah.
in certain ways. Because we were kind of like that. We would like, bullshit about like, stuff like the Lord of the Rings, Star Wars conversation and stuff.
Yeah. I think that's where
yeah.
Kevin Smith's like nerdery like shines too in that film. He lets it like shine a little bit where they're talking about Star Wars and Return of the Jedi, Return of
Yeah.
the King.
Yeah, well, it's same with the first movie. And, like they're talking about like how many innocent people died on the second Death Star because it was under construction. Like construction workers died on the Death Star. It was a great conversation
The best.
back when it was cool to talk about Star Wars.
Oh, and in this one, Jason Mewes, he reenacts that scene.
Yeah.
Oh man, what's the movie
Buffalo,
called?
the Mangina dance?
Yeah, is it Buffalo Bill? He's doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, he redoes
Oh,
that.
Yeah, where he opens his vest and he's naked and they're tucking.
Yeah.
He's holding his dick in his
Yeah.
thighs or whatever.
Yeah.
Who did it better, him or Pontius from Jackass?
Oh, that's right.
Oh my
Pontius.
god.
I gotta go with
man. I don't know,
Pontius.
man. Jason Mewes is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
He's all out there. He's out there, and his cock is not out there. That's
Did you
pretty
guys?
good.
Did you see that the Jackass crew is going to be on Family Feud tomorrow?
Yeah,
Oh, sick.
or
I
you
did not
know,
see
we're
that.
talking about that.
What
Yeah.
against who? Some random family.
It's like two teams on the Jackass crew.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Maybe the
That'd be
new
cool.
blood and the old blood, something.
Yeah, you can see that.
yeah.
That's funny. Steve Harvey. Oh, I can't believe you just said that.
What in the hell are these guys doing here? These guys are a bunch of jackasses.
Oh boy.
But the reason why I was watching Clerks 1 and 2 is because Kevin Smith is going to be in town October 1st. He's going to be showing his film Clerks 3, and he's going to do like a Q&A afterwards too.
Oh, they're making a Clerks 3.
They already made
Yeah, yeah, they made
Wow.
it.
It's so
Oh,
funny
shit.
how they're so far apart.
Yeah, 94, 06, and now 2022.
Rosario Dawson's in it. Interesting.
Yeah,
the
she's in
second
number
one.
2.
She
Yeah.
gets spoil. I don't know. They get married at the end.
Spoiler
Don't they?
alert. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I guess she still
Okay.
works at the fast food restaurant. That's kind of the sad. It's like you guys still work at these fucking jobs.
yeah.
Damn. They'll probably deal with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should have called it True Clerks. They're working there for so long. Like, come on.
Career
The clerk awakens. or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Did you
Revenge of
guys
the
see
Clerks.
tangentially related? Did you guys see Beavis and Butthead Do America or whatever? Or no, the new one.
Dude,
The
Yeah,
universe.
yeah.
I
Did
haven't
you
Yeah.
see it?
No.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah.
I like Do America better.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was
It's just-
funny. I liked it.
It's a similar thing where it's like this old, almost outdated
Yeah.
comedy style. It seems like transferring to modern times.
Yep.
Interesting
Hmm.
to see how it pans out.
Yeah.
I'm glad the Beavis Butthead movie was good. I didn't really hear much about it after.
I thought it was funny. Like,
Marketing.
it didn't blow me away or anything, but I thought my brother and I, we watched it, I think, on the 4th of July, and we had a good time. So,
Nice. Always like Mike Judge.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Like
a funny guy.
Judge.
Judge.
Do-do-do.
Yeah.
Christian, I was gonna ask Christian, are you watching the new Andor series?
I watched it today.
Ooh, all 3
It's like-
episodes.
Yep.
I only watched the first.
I didn't-
First episode.
I was like, Carlos was like, "Did you watch it?" I'm like, "It's out." What?
Yeah.
Just dropped on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
3 episode premiere. What?
Yeah. It's like The Boys. They did that last season.
Boys.
Yeah. It's not a bad show. I'll give it that. I mean, it's cool so far. I've been seeing a lot of people say it's like the most mature themed
Yes.
Star Wars
Yeah.
show so far, and I'd probably agree. The style of it is that's how I would probably describe it.
Especially because it opens up with like a red light district
yeah
area,
yeah
the pleasure house.
Guy McAccent Cassian Andor goes into a brothel
Yeah.
to
Sounds
start
like
it out.
Sounds like a joke. So this guy walks into a brothel.
Yeah,
Stacey
I don't know.
greets him.
I don't know. I'm like, I'm interested enough to keep watching it, but I like it better than Obi-Wan so far.
Yes,
So
I agree.
yeah, that's a good sign. There's no bullshit.
Yeah.
The character, I want to care more about Andor, Cassian Andor, and I think I am caring a little more. There's a little more suspense as far as his story goes.
hmm It's
But-
more about like world building though. There's a lot of like different background characters and there's like company men we're following in the story.
yeah,
Like a security company.
I like how the Imperials have different outfits.
hmm
It doesn't look like the typical Empire look.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's like they're still very fresh. It's like 5 years before the Battle of Yavin or something,
okay.
right? I think so. It
I
said
don't know yet.
It was like 5 BBY or something. It said on the screen in one of the episodes. So
5 babies.
yeah, 5 babies.
Five
Five
babies.
It is very mature though. He just like opens up again with like a cold-blooded murder like he did in Rogue One. Just
Yeah.
goes around dark alleyways killing people for no reason.
Yeah, except this time I would say I care more about the situation this time around. Because in Rogue One, it's just here's this guy, he killed somebody. Oh, okay.
For the Death Star plans, I thought. Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. With Rogue One, it's like, I think you've said this, Ian. It's like, I don't think it's a bad movie. I just don't. I find a lot of it boring. And I don't know. I don't care too much about what's going on. Because like I know what's gonna happen. I know exactly what's gonna happen. They're gonna fail. I mean, maybe they get the Death Star plans to the thing. The end scene with Darth Vader, that's cool. Even though it kind of reminds me of at the time it reminded me of like a Verizon commercial or something. I don't know.
I think that this Phantom Menace slander and this Rogue One slander needs to stop.
Well, the
Those
problem
are the best films.
The problem with Rogue One,
Actually-
I can't stand. I was like, oh, it's so brilliant because it fixes the plot hole in Star Wars. It's like no, you didn't need to explain. Oh, some dude designed it to blow. It's like how else are they going to blow the fucking thing up? Like it needs to have a flaw, otherwise you have no movie. Like,
Yeah.
come on, it's like oh that's what everybody's like. Oh yeah, it's such a plot hole that like it has such a gaping. Like a gaping like
Hole?
design flaw. It's
Just
like
like-
how else
they're
are they
gonna
gonna
say-
win?
They're going to
Like,
talk about the
It's
where
just
they-
like people like how else are you gonna have a goddamn movie?
Suspension of disbelief.
Silly.
yeah.
And then everyone prided themselves on that when Rogue One came out. Like, oh my god, it's so again, it's so dense. Oh, it's so dense.
It's a beautiful looking movie. I'll give it that. I mean the
Yes.
a lot of the shots in it I liked a lot. It's just
I remember it being. It's just like they're on that rainy planet. You can't see anything. Like I don't know.
Yeah. A lot of
Mads
people complain.
Mikkelsen, though. Mads Mikkelsen. I love Mads.
Who's Mads Mikkelsen?
The dad. It
Hmm.
doesn't matter.
The dad. Oh,
I think that
Yeah,
Ian was
yeah.
telling us that he was watching
Another-
Short Circuit, though.
I hadn't seen this in like 20 years.
I don't think I've ever
part
seen
of,
it.
It's part of my
Yeah, me
Steve,
neither.
Steve Gutenberg kick.
I've never heard of this.
It's like ET but with a robot. It's okay.
Wally?
Ali Sheedy. It's like Wally, but in real life. It's like a live action movie.
Oh,
Ali Sheedy's in it, and that was nice to see Ali Sheedy pop up. Her character's kind of annoying, but I like Ali Sheedy.
Is she
But,
the
she's
goth girl in
yeah.
Breakfast Club?
Yep.
Nice. Okay.
But
Always liked her.
yeah, it's this movie. It's awkward because they have an Indian guy. Like, this Indian guy is Steve Gutenberg's like sidekick friend, and it's not an Indian guy. It's a white guy made to look like an Indian guy.
Holy crap.
And yeah, he like his like joke is he like gets like sayings wrong. Like I don't know. It is what it is. But yeah, I think there's a reason why I only watched it once as a kid. It's just it's okay. It's okay.
1986 for that one.
There's apparently a second one, and it's just the robot and the Indian guy is played by a white guy, and I've never seen that. I hear it's good though. Some people say they like it. If I can find it someday, if it's streaming, I'll watch it.
I was just over at my dad's, and he has like his tiny little 8-inch, TV screen with like the DVD player in the bottom of it, and he had 13th Warrior on with Antonio Banderas.
What?
And
My dad was telling me to go watch that one when I was all like, let's go watch Northman. Let's go watch Northman. He's like, no, you want a banger? You want to watch Antonio Banderas.
It is a pretty good movie from what I saw.
Okay.
But it is funny. He's like, I don't even know he's supposed to be Persian, Iranian, something.
Oh.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's Antonio Banderas. I'm like, I
Oh, this is
don't know about
interesting.
that, but
Wait, does it take place like in in Scandinavian countries or something? Or
no, I don't think so. I think
it was more like if you want to watch some medieval action, you should watch.
okay,
that one.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay,
there's some cool stuff in there, but it was like one of those.
it's
It's like
that's
imagine
great.
you're at a bar playing pool, and in the background something on the TV. That's kind of.
based off of a Michael Crichton book. That's crazy.
Oh, there you go.
sick.
Wow.
There's
That's
your
funny.
connection.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
hilarious.
I really like Northman, so I'd probably like the 13th Warrior.
Seemed like a good movie. Kind of long, I think.
Omar
I might-
Sharif's in it.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Yeah, before I forget. I don't know if I brought it up, but I did watch Chud recently. I rewatched Chud again.
We were talking about
Chud.
Yeah.
What's that?
Cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller.
This looks sick.
Contaminated hazard urban disposal.
Yeah. Spoilers.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's cool. It's like there's these creatures basically that live in the sewers of. Is it New York City? Do you know that?
Yeah, it's New York. I think it was New York. I'm pretty sure it was New York.
Yeah, and the main character detective. The only other time I've seen him is I told you this season Starship Troopers is Johnny Rico's dad.
Yes.
You know, he's on like webcam
Yeah.
like how we are, and he's like, "Is it getting dark in here?"
Yeah.
But it's got Marv from Home Alone. He's like this.
Oh, cool.
I don't
And
even
it's
know
got Peter. It's got Peter McAllister from Home Alone.
Yeah.
And the guy you're talking about from Starship Troopers, he's in Home Alone 3. It's really weird. That
Oh, is he
movie
really?
has like a bunch of Home Alone connections.
Wait,
Was
which
it
guy from
Hopper?
Starship
Yeah.
Troopers?
FBI agent in Home Alone 3.
In Starship
Oh.
Troopers, he's the main character. Johnny Rico's dad. So he's the one that's like trying to tell him like, "Don't sign up for the military, son. Like you're going to Harvard or whatever it is." But in this one, he's got a stash and he's a detective and he's trying to figure out what happened. His wife ended up getting kidnapped by like it's stereotypical like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle style. Like they open up the manholes and like come out and snatch people. And,
Yes.
yeah, it's a good one. It's fun. It's very campy. But yeah, no, I think I first watched it like a couple of years back and rewatching it, it still
Same.
holds up. You know,
Yeah,
You know,
I like it.
it's not a
The-
perfect movie or anything, but
I think the Simpsons writers must be huge fans of that movie because they reference it all the time in The Simpsons.
oh really? I never
Home
got
Alone
the Chud
3?
reference. That's funny.
It's like there's an episode where like where Homer goes to New York and he's like, all I saw were pimps and chuds, and then Marge is like, what part of New York were you in? He's like, the sewer. He's like, well, no wonder you only saw pimps and chuds or something like that.
That's funny.
Roman, did you watch Chud 2, Bud the Chud?
No, that's a real
I've
thing.
never. Yeah, it's a real thing. I've never seen it.
Oh,
Bud
no.
Chud.
Chud 2, Bud the Chud.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
No, I did not watch that.
that's a great title.
It is pretty good.
It's like
Is it like
it's
Air Bud?
apparently Chud 2 Air Bud the Chud. No, like they made it was one of the things where like they made it and then they like retroactively made it a sequel to Chud.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
I hear a cat, oh man. We should know that cat. Oh man.
yeah. She's meowing. She
Um,
meows to come in, and I let her in, and then she meows to go out.
Oh, those cats. What is with those cats? Yeah.
It's a good one. I would recommend it to you guys. It's on either Amazon Prime or Shudder. I forget.
Chud 2 is on Tubi.
oh, okay.
Oh shit.
You know what?
Chud-
Skip Chud. Just watch Chud 2.
Chud, but Bud the Chud.
Chud the
my
Bud.
God. I think it was
Yeah,
supposed
what
to be
a
like it was originally going to be a sequel to Return of the Living Dead, and then they just made it. They just said no, let's just make it Bud Chud 2, Bud the Chud.
Yep.
Oh, Bud the Chud. Okay, this changes everything.
We got to
So
capitalize on
funny.
Chud fever that's going on right now
And
across the
fun-
nation.
It's so funny.
Does Chud play
Oh,
basketball? Is it
He
like
doesn't, but he could.
He might in Chud too.
Yeah,
Is it-
Well,
exactly.
that's the thing. There's multiple Chud. Like the Chuds are like a species.
Yeah.
is it
Yeah,
like
it's
a
not-
Chud 2.
I think in Chud 2, it's just one Chud. I don't know. I'm kind of confused on the synopsis of Bud the
Just
Chud.
Bud.
but-
is it like an escape from LA situation, basketball to the death?
Yeah, I hope so. I would hope that would
Well,
be.
fellas, we keep talking. We need to watch this movie.
Yeah. Chud goes to Madison Square Garden, Bud.
There we go.
It's the 1-versus-1, you know,
He
Spike
plays,
Lee.
yeah, he plays the Knicks. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that'd be
Probably-
fantastic.
maybe
I want
he'd win,
Patrick
you know?
Ewing. He could probably win,
Mhm.
honestly.
They should do a collaborate, and then he goes and meets Jason. And it's like a collab. Jason takes Manhattan.
Oh God.
What a, oh,
The 3
miss.
frames of the movie where he's in Manhattan.
Yeah, exactly. Oh God.
Fuck yeah.
Yeesh.
Best part of the movie?
John Goodman's in Chud for a second too. I think we were talking about that.
Yeah, they show like these cops at this diner, and he's one of the cops, and he has like 3 lines, but he's really hamming it up. He's like flirting with the waitress and everything. And then I think it's like you hear gunshots and stuff, and then like a little bit later they cut to like the diner, and it's just the windows, and it's a bloodbath. Like,
Yeah, the Chuds came.
yep.
They wreaked havoc.
I haven't seen John Goodman in anything in like 5 years.
Hmm.
He's
Yeah, I
still,
don't know what he's doing these days.
10 Cloverfield Lane.
yeah, that was like the
That
last
was
thing
a really
I saw
good
him
one.
in.
Never saw
He's
it.
in the Righteous Gemstones, I think.
Huh.
It's like an HBO show or something.
Oh.
Kind of about like mega pastors or something like that.
Huh.
Yeah.
Boy.
Something like that. But I love me some John Goodman.
Yeah, of
Mhm.
course.
There's no reason. There's no
Walter-
fucking reason.
Walter Sobchak himself.
Yeah.
Classic.
I went back and watched George Romero's Day of the Dead to finish off the trilogy.
It's awesome.
Oh yeah.
That's a fun one.
The part with the hands coming out of the wall is great.
Yeah, that's
It's a great way to
scene.
open the movie
Mhm.
with the calendar and everything. It's really good stuff.
Yeah.
That's in Donnie Darko, I think it is. They're watching that scene.
No, it's in Stranger Things.
Oh, is it Stranger Things?
Yeah.
Maybe it's both.
In the new season?
No, they go to watch. Okay, well here we go. You wanna hear something really fucking crazy? It's gonna tie all this shit together. You ready
with
for
a nice
this?
bow. With a nice
Charlie.
bow.
They go in Donnie Darko. They go watch Evil Dead, but originally the director wanted them to watch Chud, but he couldn't get the rights to Chud, so he settled on Evil Dead.
Wow. That's
Oh.
right. It is Evil Dead because
There we
it's
go.
the sign smacking
Yep.
against the. Yeah.
Exactly.
You couldn't get the rights to Chud, but you got it for Evil Dead.
He should just went with Bud the Chud.
He should have. Yeah, royalty
When you
free.
can't get Chud, you can get Bud the Chud. Oh my god. That's too
Wow,
good.
that's great. Okay, so it's Stranger Things they're watching that in.
Yeah, they sneak into a mall, which I highly doubt that movie ever got shown at a mall.
Really?
You never know. The Day of the Dead, that movie came out without a rating. You think a mall's gonna show that?
Oh, it did. Oh, it...
Maybe in Hawkins.
But Hawkins doesn't exist, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Suspend your
Yeah,
disbelief.
that's right. It's the 80s that, where it was totally glamorized.
Yep.
What the hell is this?
What'd you think of it, Carlos?
Ooh, it's a good one. I was talking to Ian about it. He said that Dawn of the Dead is probably the best out of the original trilogy, and I kind of agree with that. And I was telling him my complaints with this one is you mainly stay down in this like little military base the whole time, whereas like Dawn of the Dead is very big and open. What are you laughing about, Ian?
That's like the Christian posted in the private. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Did you name yourself Jim?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, Ian's Jimbo.
I'm
Jimbo.
Jim. No, I'm Jim.
Oh.
Jim?
I'm gonna walk around the nudist beach with my friend Saul Rosenberg. Anyway, I'm sorry, Carlos.
Oh yeah, but me and Ian were talking about it. This is Tom Savini was on the special effects. There's a lot of good kills in this one. Some heads getting ripped off and arms, limbs falling off. It's really good. And then they have this character Bub in here, and he's
Bub,
like
Bub the Chub.
Bub the Chud.
Bub the Chub.
Well,
He's a lot like the smart zombie from Land of the Dead, where he can like
Roman,
use
have
a
you
gun
seen
and
Land of the
everything.
Dead?
Long time ago. I haven't seen Day of the Dead, but I have seen Land of the Dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I remember the smart zombie. He's got the gun and he's got like the mechanic's uniform or whatever they name it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, coveralls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Did you say you like Day of the Dead better than Land of the Dead, Carlos?
Oh, I don't know. I saw Land of the Dead first, so I think I like that one better.
Gotcha.
I like
Land
the
of the
sky
Dead's good.
flowers in Land of the Dead.
Yeah.
They're shooting up sky flowers.
You should have got a picture of Captain Rhodes.
Ooh, yeah.
That guy.
He's
Man. That guy.
He's good in Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
Good bad guy.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
But George Romero, when was the first one?
Night of
Night
Living Dead.
Living Dead. That was like 60s.
Yeah, 68. It's the year
Yeah.
Martin Luther King was assassinated.
Oh shit.
It's all
But
connected.
George Romero, he was always ahead of his time. He was casting black actors and actresses as the leads in a lot of his films.
Well, I told you like there's a whole spoilers, but there's like a abortion plot point in Dawn of the Dead, which I'm sure wasn't a topical thing in the 70s.
Yeah.
A lot of interesting stuff.
He's ahead of his time.
I've never seen the original. Is that like the 04 version or 06, whatever it is, where she has the zombie baby and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty wacky scene.
Yeah. Not as wacky as Dead Alive.
True. Very true. That's quite the scene. The
Best zombie baby scene we've seen.
Yeah. Boy, oh boy.
It's definitely top 5 in my zombie baby scene rankings.
Oh, yeah. Bro, at least. Bro.
Gotta be top 5.
Bro.
Now I'm thinking about that zombie baby scene in Dead Alive that somebody pulled it up.
Yeah,
After one of our
running down the hill and it's in the stroller and
Did you pull that up?
I think we did it after one of our shows.
Yeah, we were watching it at Carlos's.
Oh yeah.
At the studio.
They're like kicking the baby around.
At the studio, exactly.
In the lab.
In the laboratory. Yeah. Where all our mad scientist experiments go awry.
Yeah. There's in the NFL right now, the Arizona Cardinals quarterback, Kyler Murray, he's like kind of a shorter guy and he runs. People kind of make fun of his run. They say he looks like a toddler that stole his mom's keys or something. He was like running up.
That's hilarious.
I'm coming, Mom.
Yeah, they need to like put him in the zombie baby scene from Dead Alive. Just like
oh
running down the hill or
no.
something.
Yeah. If the Cardinals continue to fuck up at the end of their seasons, maybe he could like get that going.
Yeah. They've been fucking up so far, so far so good.
Are they
They beat the Raiders though.
Oh,
They're
they
1-1.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
good for them. Good for beating the Raiders.
But the Raiders shit the bed like completely.
like how the Raiders always do.
Yeah.
Raiders and Cardinals, if they're like this, let's just shit the bed at the end. Yeah. Yep. But I'm a 49ers fan these days, so I guess.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, because I was a
Nice.
Rams fan, and then they moved to LA, and I'm like, oh God, I'm teamless now. You know?
How about Shane Whoosh Rams?
Yeah. No more St. Louis Rams. No more seeing STL. Now they're LAR. Ugh.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, I like you.
Now I cheer for SF, baby.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was a good
Yeah.
game on Sunday.
Yeah, no. Keep
I
me
watched
entertained,
I
definitely.
watched that as well.
Me too.
Last night we watched Spurts.
Yeah.
We're gonna be like a local like TV station.
Yeah.
And now to sports.
Yeah. Last night we read. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last
Book
night
club.
we ate.
We'll have a baking channel.
We'll
A
be like Bill
baking-
Simmons. Bill Simmons is like a sports guy.
Right,
He has like
yeah.
a whole movie podcast too.
Exactly.
That I've
yeah.
never listened to.
Our
Which
buddy
apparently has,
Jake,
like, thousands of
our buddy
episodes.
Jake likes him a lot. Like he
Yeah.
watches like or listens to a lot of his stuff.
Yeah. Bill Simmons, if you're listening, fuck you.
Fuck you, Bill Simmons.
He's a Celtics
You
fan.
bog,
so-
you Boston fan.
Oh, he's a Celtics fan?
he's a,
Yeah,
he's
he's-
a huge Boston guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was,
yeah.
that was his name
Yeah.
forever. The Boston sports guy. Was his name forever.
Mm.
All right. Yeah, fuck you then.
It's fun listening to him talk though. He's an entertaining guy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard he's in the know about it.
What is really?
He's
Ian,
good. He's
I was
one of like the
gonna-
kings of podcasting, I'd say.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask Ian what movie we're watching this weekend.
I want your guys' input because I have no idea. It's the last show we do before our October extravaganza.
Right.
So I have no idea.
I was thinking
Yeah,
like
I
something
was-
that was
Be scary.
I was thinking something that could kind of like cross into horror genre.
We
without
talked about
being-
that.
Yeah. You know, not
It's just tough.
strictly
Like,
horror. But yeah. Just
Kung Pao.
oh my
There's
God.
there's like a lot of
the Jerky
fake
Boys
blood in
movie.
yeah, or the Jerky Boys.
it's an option.
One thing this doesn't help our current situation, but I think for Thanksgiving we definitely need to do Planes, Trains, and Automobiles because it's that.
I want to
movie's
see that.
It's that movie's 35th anniversary,
Oh, okay, cool.
and it's like
That's
the
fancy.
only ever thing like it's the only Thanksgiving movie that I know of.
Thanks killing, bro.
Oh, that's the Eli Roth trailer
No, it's a
for
real movie.
Grindhouse. Oh, it is.
Yeah, Thanks killing.
Oh.
It's like
Well,
it's like
okay,
Jack
'cause-
Frost or
Or like
Okay.
a killer turkey or something.
Eli
Yeah.
Roth is just called Thanksgiving. That's like the best thing he's ever done. Just a 2-minute trailer, fake trailer for a movie that doesn't exist, unfortunately.
Shade.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was one of my uncle's favorite movies was Planes, Trains, Automobiles. He like watched it every year on Thanksgiving, I remember. And he's like, this is one of the only Thanksgiving movies you'll ever find.
It's exactly.
Oh.
Yeah. I'd be down. John Candy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Steve Martin. It's a great movie.
Yeah. I've seen pieces of it, but not much.
Yeah, it's a very, very great movie.
That's the
This-
perfect question to be asking because I had turkey tortilla soup earlier.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds good.
It was from Jack's. It's pretty so.
Nice.
Yeah, we need like a Guillermo del Toro Thanksgiving movie now, and it would just be perfect with my turkey tortilla soup.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Some Hellboy tortilla, spicy tortilla from hell soup.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
We need to make a cookbook.
I'm not on fire.
This doesn't help with our current situation with that camel fucker in Iraq, but it's from Big
No.
Lebowski. I swear I'm not racist.
Look at our yeah. Pacifism is not the answer. Look at our position.
I just saw like because I was looking at the movies that are gonna come off Amazon soon or Shudder, whatever. No, it's
Oh,
Amazon.
you can do that. You can see what's going off.
Yeah, it shows you like
Okay.
near the end of the month. It'll
Oh.
show like leaving soon.
Okay,
So like
That's
I saw SLC Punks on there. I think I'm gonna watch that either tonight or
Mm.
in a couple days.
that's a good movie. That's a
Yeah,
really good
I was looking at the cast. There's so many people in it. There's like,
Yeah.
I forget his name, but the lead from Final Destination and Idle
movie.
Hands.
Oh yeah, Devin Sawa.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
and
he's
then
the guy who trips out on all the acid. Yeah,
mhm. It's like Jason Segel in it.
Yeah.
The dad is Shooter McGavin.
right. Yeah,
Yeah,
Shaggy.
Yeah.
it's even got the German from Inglorious Bastards.
Right.
Eli Roth.
Yeah, that's like the
Oh,
only
cool.
two movies he's ever done. It's so funny. It's
Yeah.
so random. They're like
Yeah.
10 years apart too. It's so funny.
Mhm.
Matthew Lillard's in it.
Yeah. Starring Shaggy.
Steve-O.
Yeah, he's great. He that movie, I wish I had watched it when I was younger. I only watched it a couple of years ago, but I should have watched it when I was like 19 or something.
We saw it when we were like middle of high school, which was a good time to watch it.
It
was one of our Xbox finds.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's how I found Clockwork Orange too.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
The two ends of the spectrum there.
Yeah.
I got Awkward Orange on here and SLC Punk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always liked his line, like, I didn't sell out, I bought in.
Yeah. He's like, I didn't sell out, son. I bought in.
Yeah. It's like
it's relatable.
It really is, yeah.
Relatable.
I was never a punk. But,
I've never seen this one.
A punky. Oh, punky.
The premise is basically he lives in Salt Lake City and it's super uptight, conservative town, and him and his buddy are punks. And they actually go to like a liquor store in Wyoming and they have to cross over the line. I remember.
Yeah, to get booze or whatever.
Yeah, because there's like 1 or 2 liquor stores in Utah. You have to go to like the state liquor stores over there.
Jesus.
Yeah. Otherwise, like you have to go to like a bar to get your alcohol
over there.
Yeah.
They don't sell beer at the store or anything.
They might be beer, but not hard liquor.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'll take beer. I'm fine with beer.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah.
Or White Claw.
Yeah. But what do you think, Ian? Any ideas?
Dude, I don't know.
It's been 5 minutes.
Yeah, Susie said you're a poser, Bob.
Yeah.
Or heroin Bob.
Heroin Bob.
Dude, I don't know, man. Like, that's why it's like I want you guys' input. I don't know. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I kind of want to go out with a little bit of a bang before we just start talking about strictly horror movies. So I want it to be something, like, or it's like we can get excited about. I'm excited for the horror movies too, but at the same time, if we're going to be just talking about horror movies, it's like, I don't know, or maybe something we really want to talk about before we break from all, like, everything.
Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
There you go.
We should have, why didn't we choose that for a horror movie in October?
Oh, gosh.
The movie's pretty fucking horrific.
Space Cop.
Space Cop?
No.
We'd have to use my. Can you even watch that movie?
I have it on.
There's some way to buy it.
I bought it on their Bandcamp or whatever it is.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you can rent it on Amazon. Okay, well, at least there's that.
You can rent Space Cop on Amazon.
That's what it says. There, it said.
That's crazy. Okay. You'll love to see it.
Yeah. It's fun. It was good old Red Letter Media guys.
I'm down to watch it.
If you guys are down, I'm down.
Hey, we can do that.
Space Cop.
It's I guess it's a good leeway into the horror month.
I mean, sure.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be. I don't. Well, okay. So before we shut the shit down on these clowns, Roman, like, when you were saying your thing, like did you have an example of like the horror but not a horror kind of, like it has elements of horror? I know you're talking about like horror parodies.
Scary Movie.
Yeah, I'd mentioned that. I mean, yeah, like Scary Movie or something, but
Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah,
that's straight horror movie, isn't it?
At times
it's comedy,
but it's also
with horror backdrop.
Straddles a lot of lines.
Hobo with a shotgun.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does that one ever get funny? I feel like that one's just like really dark and depressing.
Yeah.
I remember it being funny.
Dude, that movie's hilarious.
I'm just a hobo with a shotgun.
I think it's hilarious. Yeah.
I thought it was funny when I watched it 10 years ago or whatever.
Same.
Yeah.
See where you can find it.
I couldn't think of any specific examples now.
I think it's free on Amazon, or it was free on Amazon. I don't know if it is now, but
you have to rent or buy it on Amazon, apparently.
That's a bummer, man.
It is funny though.
It's a bummer, man. It's a bummer. It's a big bummer.
You think the carpet pissers did this?
Rug peers did not do this, man.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's just an idea. Hey, if we want to go any direction, I'm fine with it. Space Cop.
The Adventures of Pluto Nash.
Oh god.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy.
Well, you know what, dude? Actually, Matt might be available on Friday. You want to just do the Big Lebowski?
That's what we were gonna do, but text that guy up. Ask that guy what he's doing.
Should I text him right now?
Yeah, text him up. Ask him what he's doing.
Hey, make sure
That's
he's
what we're
actually
doing.
available.
13th
what we're doing
Warriors
on
on
there.
Tubi.
Nice.
I can always get it on DVD from my pops. He gave me Fugitive with Harrison Ford, and then
Oh, nice.
some other we had
Yeah,
mentioned a movie right
I
after
sent it
Fugitive.
to him.
I was like, yeah, I got that too. He gave me The Godfather, all 3 collections.
Oh, nice.
And
Oh,
then-
nice.
Yeah, and then the other day when I was over there, he's like, hey, I accidentally gave you The Godfather. Can I have that back? I was like,
The Godfather, he can't take it back a gift. Come on.
You're right. So I should have said to him, hey, James
That's
Caan is. come
Those
on,
are
this
my
is sacred.
those are my Godfathers now. I have a collection. I still have never seen the third one.
Me neither.
One of these days I'll watch it.
Someday.
If Matt's not available on,
How about that? Yeah, if Matt's available, we'll do Big Lebowski. Hopefully he gets back to me at least by tomorrow. He'll probably get back to me at least by tomorrow.
okay,
What's all? Yeah, we can have a plan B or a plan A or plan Z and fucking
A to Z.
plans.
Plan Z is Space Cop.
sure.
Sure.
Plan Z.
If you guys want to, because that's the thing. I always try to find something that's free to stream.
I can give you guys my password to the
Okay.
thing that I had to
Here we
screw
go.
up on. I'll text it.
Big
If that's
Lebowski's free on Tubi.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I think I own Big Lebowski. Pretty sure I do.
tight.
Illegally, probably.
You are so tight. You are tight like a toilet.
Wait.
You are very tight.
It's funny.
All right. So
What-
that's
what
the
an-
plan, guys. Big
and-
Lebowski is Plan A.
And
Plan
Space Cop is
Z.
what an interesting
Space Cop.
choice of movies.
Yeah.
Only the best.
Yep.
Should we get out of here, guys?
We got to abort Plan A.
Abort.
Go to Plan B.
What
Yeah.
were you gonna say, Ian, before we leave?
Nothing. I got nothing.
Nothing
Thanks for
of
watching,
substance.
Susie. Thanks for chatting
Yeah,
with
thanks
us.
for
Yeah,
tuning
thanks,
in.
Susie.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We'll be back
Anybody
this
else
weekend,
want-
guys.
Grazie.
Friday night dynamite. Friday night shotgun. That'd be Saturday night. But
Friday night's
Friday.
a great night for football.
exactly. We'll be hanging out at the local high school watching football like a bunch of creeps.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll
no.
we'll be
Like a bunch
drinking out of our
cheaper
flat.
creepers. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, no.
Yeah, with out of our paper, our bottles with paper. Oh, Matt said yes.
Oh, you
Oh,
did?
shit. We're
Okay.
doing Big Lebowski this
Doing
weekend?
Big Lebowski.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Get your white Russians and your pissy carpets ready.
That
Alright.
creep can roll, man.
Yeah.
All right,
My
guys.
carpet's ready, man.
Let's get out of here. Big Lebowski, Friday. Be there. Or be square.
Nice.
Later, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.